everybody. Happy Friday. It's Allison at Seabags. I'm here with our sale trade manager, Sean, who is part of our sale trade team. And part of your job is to actually go around and acquire these sales. Is that right?
That's right. So it's myself and also two other members. So Cam Diamond, he's our Northeast Acquisition Manager, and then Carrie Mack, she's our VP of Sale Acquisition. And we'll work with individual donors, yacht clubs, sale makers, and actually travel picking up sales. Sometimes this is one sale at a time. Other times we're picking up 20 to 50 sales in one stop and filling our whole van.
Yeah, you guys travel around so much. And so the way the program actually works is in exchange for sales, people will actually get Seabags product.
That's right. So all of our products are made from 100% recycled sail material. And to acquire that material, we're working with a great community of sailors around the country. And over time, sails will lose their elasticity and they're not as effective on the water at that point. Depending on what type of sailing those sails are going through, that can happen in the duration of 1 year after the sail is made, or it could take 20 years if it's just casual day sailing. And so when customers are recycling that material, they'll come to us and we will trade Seabags product in exchange for those sales. Typically this is done one Seabags product per sale recycled with us, and customers actually have the option of choosing product from stock, or they can have product made specifically from their sale material.
And personally, I think all of us here would agree that that is one of the coolest things, when you actually get to make something for someone out of their sale.
It is. The sales have a lot of sentimental value. Oftentimes these sales have been passed down from generations with the family for a long time, so being able to provide them with a product that is their sale material and they've spent days on the water with it, it's a really good feeling. And I think it really sets our program apart.
Absolutely. And do you have like a favorite story out of all of them?
I do, yeah. So one story I'll always remember, all of our 17 retail stores are also equipped to take in sale trades. So if customers live locally, they can walk in during our hours of operation. And I'll always remember Brenda Scanlon, who was a part of the Luffing Lassies out of Sarasota, Florida. And she actually flew to Portland, Maine with her suitcase stuffed full of 17 sales, and I just remember spreading them across our entire retail floor, looking at each sale individually and determining, what are we going to make from each one of those sales. The bags came out amazing. She ended up bringing them back to Florida for their award ceremony, and just some great memories in those bags, and it was awesome that she was willing to travel that far to participate in the program and talk with someone one-on-one about what we're going to do for her.
Yeah, I think a lot of us actually remember that day. I remember walking in and you almost didn't know where to go because there were so many sales all over the floor in Portland.
That, and if you want to see the full story on that as well, we have a blog post on our website that features that. So it goes into a little bit more detail on how Brenda discovered the sale trade program, and there's some photographs of the bags that we actually created for them as well, which is great.
That was really cool. And in terms of, she came to us, do you know the farthest step we've ever gone to get a sale?
So personally, I've traveled to Annapolis, Maryland. Compared to my coworkers, that's not very far. So Carrie Mack, our acquisition manager, has been to the West Coast, California on several occasions. Cam Diamond goes to Chicago once a year, and he's also been to Houston, Texas. So there's really no sale too far. We'll go and get it. If customers aren't in a location where they can visit our retail store or close enough for us to pick up their sale, we'll provide them with access to our FedEx shipping account so they can send it to Portland, where we'll then evaluate the sale for trade.
Yeah, so there's plenty of options for anyone out there who might be interested in trading a sale. You can't make it to our store, we'll work with you. We love this raw material and we really need it. And then there's one more thing I want to ask you about, and a lot of us here actually know the answer, but the biggest sale we've ever gotten.
Yeah, and so about 5 years ago, I was just joining the company and we received a sale from the Athena schooner. And the Athena schooner, for those of you who aren't familiar, because I know I wasn't at the time, it's a 300-foot sailing vessel, and it was actually, it's one of the largest private sailing vessels in the world. So it was really kind of an honor to be selected to be able to recycle that sail material. It was 2,000 pounds worth of material, and there are pictures of members of the sale acquisition team, as well as the ship members, using the boom almost as a crane to lower the sail off of it onto the dock. That material was then shipped back to Portland, Maine, where we were able to make hundreds of totes from that. It was like as soon as you thought that, okay, the Athena sale is finally used up, another sale would come through production using that material. So that was really cool.
Yeah, it was like a magician pulling scarves out of a hat. You never knew when it was going to end.
And it was a really nice textured material, so you could easily identify it, and sort of everyone in the company at the time, you know, placing bets on when it would finally run out.
And then speaking of really unique sales and different textures, obviously we got so many different kinds of sales, and we actually have something really special that just came out on Wednesday, and that is a collection of these Tanbark sales. So this color is actually from the sales. We didn't add this reddish brown color, and so Tanbark comes from back in the olden days, right?
That's right. So the name Tanbark actually comes from the process of coloring the cotton sails with tannin from tree bark. And so this really results in just a really handsome, beautiful reddish brown look that varies in hues. So you'll get a lot of the like softer tones, like you'll see Allison Golden now, and then some darker. So there's a wide variation, and it just makes for a truly unique product that we don't see a whole lot of. So we really appreciate this sail material a lot.
Yeah, if you guys can kind of see, there's just all these different variations. And so we had offered Tanbark, I believe it was probably about 5 years ago, and it took us that long to be able to acquire enough material to offer it again, right?
That's right. So similar to the story of the Athena sale, it was just about the time when I was joining Seabags, and we were offering Tanbark in a variety of designs. And then unfortunately we ran out of the material because it's not something that we come across commonly through our sale acquisition. So, you know, it's really special when you get your hands on one. And since then we've been building up our collection so we can offer this limited run of tote bags and duffels again for people. And it's really a limited time offer. Once we run out of material, we can't make more of it. It's as we bring it in through our sale acquisition program. So once it's gone, it's gone.
It could be another 5 years. So we have a few designs, sort of classic octopus print, and that's in the tote and slim crossbody, and then this awesome duffel that Sean has.
That's right, and one of my favorite features about this duffel is on the inside of it, there is actually a hidden key fob. And what we've done here is we've created this using brass hardware that comes specifically from the sails that we acquire. Through our cutting process, the first thing we do is strip down all of the sail hardware. And I'm really happy to see this incorporated on the bags because for years my sail donor customers have been asking what we do with the hardware when it comes off the sail. And for years I've been telling them we're working on ways to incorporate that into our products. So seeing this come to life is truly, you know, the feedback that we get from our sail donors that trade their sails in for product, and also something I've been looking to see for a long time as well.
And you can see here, like we have the two Tanbark duffels, and they are just completely unique and different and so beautiful in their own way. We love these products. We're so excited to be able to offer them for however long they last. We really hope that you guys are just as excited about them as we are. You can get them online at seabags.com or in all 17 of our retail stores. Thanks, Sean, for talking to me today and everybody out there. And hope everybody has a great weekend. And thanks for tuning in.